Hey everyone, it's Tori. In therapy, I was talking to Tara about how I need to take care of myself so that I can become a life coach and all that, and be financially independent, which is my end goal. Ideally that would be doing something I like to do, but for now it's just a matter of, I don't know, getting a job in the first place. I'm turning down the screen because it's too bright. And I have a lot of negative feelings about getting a job because my first job ever when I was like 14 or 15 was 3 weeks, and I got sick because it was summertime and one of my medications made me very dizzy in the sun, and basically I would get sick and dizzy and then I'd call in sick by the last day I had work every week, and for 3 weeks I called in sick one day every week, and the last day I called in sick she fired me, the manager. So yeah, that was that job. I got work at Aubon Pain at the mall, and they thought it was my first job, and I was 17, and they were like, oh, we'll ease you into it, but I guess their idea of easing someone into work is putting them to work for, I don't know if it was like 6 or 7 hours, maybe even 8, I don't remember. I think it was 7 hours right away. 17, just got my GED, and they threw me to work for 7 hours on a Saturday during lunchtime. It was like 10 a.m. to like whatever. And God, was it awful. So I got terrified and I quit. A couple months ago, in December, I got a job, so this is when I'm 19 now. It's like every 2 years I try it again. So when I'm 19, I get a job working for Kmart. And they said I would have orientation. I come in thinking orientation, this isn't going to take very long. I had an appointment at 7:30. Orientation was 6. So I figured I'd be home with plenty of time. Orientations usually take about half an hour to an hour. So I get there. They were like, you're working for 5 hours tonight. And I was like, they told me I had orientation. I haven't had orientation yet. And they were like, oh, we're doing that later. How can you start a job without orientation? I don't know. If there's an orientation for a job, shouldn't you have that before the first time you work? But yeah, they ambushed me with those hours, and I mean, I couldn't say no because then I'd lose the job. But I was very uncomfortable. They showed me the registers, but didn't really train me on them. Like, they showed me someone working the registers, and I had to, like, the person that was, like, working the registers kept making me bag stuff, which isn't exactly a service of Kmart. So they were making me, like, bag stuff instead of watching them do the registers, and, that, I didn't learn anything on the registers. So then I was very confused, and they just left me alone with the register. And then half an hour before it was time to go home, they had orientation, and we did that. Which doesn't make sense. It was a little backwards. And they should have told me that I had the hours. And because I was so upset about it, I quit. Again. Feeling like a failure now. I decided I wouldn't work for a while. Not in some entry-level job like I know I have to do. So here I am, still 19, 20 in a couple months. Actually, exactly 2 months from today. It's the 18th, and I'm 20 on the 18th. It's March 18th. That's kind of exciting. Anyways, no birthday if I don't get a job. I don't know. Crazy. No birthday if I can't keep a job. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm like burping on camera. Anyways, so now I need to get a job so that I can save money and be more financially independent, more responsible on all that bullshit. There's really no nice way to put it. This is gonna suck. I hate doing things that I don't absolutely love to do, and I don't know. I'm depressed about it, really. But, my head is itchy. But, I don't know. I texted Randy right after therapy before I ate dinner, and, I was like, can you just kind of, keep me motivated while I'm working to not quit? And he was like, I don't really know how to do that. You just need to want money more than you want to quit. And I'm like, well, you can remind me of that because you're more motivating to me than money is. And he said, okay, so he's gonna motivate me. Oh, did I talk about? I don't know. Well, if I did, I'm gonna talk about it again because I'm out of it. I need a soda, and after I drink a soda, I might make another video and post that as well. So, anyways, what I was gonna talk about that I'm not sure if I did or not. I talked about yesterday how Master Randy, oh my gosh, I made him into two different people. Okay, Master Randy and I were in a fight, and basically, he decided that he would post me in his profile. I think he kind of came to the understanding that my last relationship was extremely traumatizing in the fact that Mike had been with me while being engaged to another girl, and the fact that it's hard for me to trust people. And though I do trust Master enough to let him be my master, it's hard to believe that someone so wonderful is with me and only me, to be quite honest. So those of you who were commenting on my live journal saying that it's just MySpace and I shouldn't freak out, I don't think you really understand that it's not just MySpace, because I don't know any of Master Randy's friends, and I don't see them, obviously. I don't know them. So I don't know anyone he hangs out with. So the only way for me to be sure that people know I exist and that we're together is for him to say something about him loving Tori on his page. And that's what he's gonna do. And I'm not trying to be over controlling or freakishly, whatever words you want to label me as. And I know that you guys are my friends and that you weren't trying to be mean, just trying to calm me down. But I'm just explaining. I'm not upset. I'm just explaining, like I just said. That was necessary to say twice for some reason. Excuse me. But yeah, it was just, it was more than just MySpace. It was me being able to trust him, and him, doing one favor for me, one that isn't that big, like you guys said, it's just MySpace. He's not even big into MySpace. For him to put a few words on his MySpace page about someone he cares about shouldn't be that big a deal. And I guess it isn't, because now he's doing it, but he certainly made a big enough deal about it to begin with. My friend Ariel was telling me, was asking me, aren't you worried that he hesitated? And I'm like, no, I think he was trying to make a point, but, I think I made my point a little stronger. I don't know. I think he realized that I just can't trust him without a little bit of proof to hang on to. And, as much as I hate that about myself, I need him to do that for me for now. And by the time May rolls around, when Anime Boston comes and we'll officially be boyfriend and girlfriend after that, then things will be a lot better, I hope. So anyways, the video is coming up on 10 minutes, and I know I've got 12 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks everyone who listens through all my rambling, and it was nice talking to you, and I'll make another video later or tomorrow before I see Master Randy, because he's coming over. Yay! Master Randy's coming over, he's coming over. Okay, anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.